In April, in Paris during Paris Perfume Week, I had a chance to meet Ludovic Bonneton, founder of Bon Parfumeur. He launched the brand in 2017, working with master perfumers and focusing on high-quality ingredients. But the idea began somewhere more personal. Time spent in Colombia and the moments that stayed with him. Rain on a bike ride, the warmth of booze and tobacco, that slightly electric ozonic air before a storm. I am Hulya Aksu with Elevated Classics, and here is my conversation with Ludovic Bonneton.
It's in Colombia that I decided to create Bon Parfumeur.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And what's your background? Did you study perfumery or?
I'm a passionate about perfume. I was wearing a very, very niche perfume when I was 15.
Wow.
And since that, I always had very niche fragrance
Very nice.
in my whole collection.
Yes.
I think it was one day during what they call a cabalgata, a horse riding day, when I had I took the decision to create my own brand and to share my emotion and my memories with rare ingredients.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
It was a very special day because we came from Cali, it's a tropical city, to the mountain.
Okay.
So during the whole day we had all possible scents.
Right. So
I mean,
so much stimulus, so much inspiration.
Yeah, the horses, the flowers,
Yes.
the grass. Then we enter the wood. Then on the top of the mountain there was what they call the neblina. It's almost aquatic. We were in the
wow.
clouds. The alcohol, the tobacco, because
Sure.
they drink a
Yes.
lot, they smoke a lot.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I thought, okay, what I love is I'm passionate about fragrance and scents.
Yes.
So I want to share that.
That's amazing. And was it a difficult launching or was it pretty easy or was that a hard road ahead for you?
I was very blessed because I came back to Paris, and in Paris it's really the capital of
Right,
fragrance.
of course.
But it was very difficult at the beginning because when you are not
Right.
coming from
Right.
the industry and you just want to, you have to meet the people, to convince the people. So the first year was really difficult.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine.
we were very lucky because we immediately had beautiful stores, adopted Bon Parfumeur, so we had a community. At the very beginning, I opened a boutique.
Nice.
So we had a small boutique in the center of Paris.
Yeah.
This was a good decision
I can
because
imagine.
I could meet my consumer, the community, and from
Right.
the very beginning having a community. Today, it's impressive how Bon Parfumeur has very loyal customer.
Right. I can see that. You have a very good reputation. So how long have you been in business? What year was this that you decided
Now,
to do that?
next year, it will be 10 years.
10 years. That's
Yeah.
crazy. And how did COVID happen, of course? After you launched, COVID happened. And did that affect your business? Did it change things for you? Or was it
COVID, not that much.
not that much?
No,
Yeah.
no, we continue. During the COVID period, it was very, very strange. There was always a region doing well and the rest of the world doing bad.
Right, right. It was a big time for perfume. A lot
Yeah.
of brands launched at that time. How do you see perfumery now? It's such a crowded place. There's so many launches and they said 9,000 last year alone. And in niche perfumery, it's now becoming so difficult to identify what is niche and what is not. How do you define your space? Where do you guys sit?
I think, first of all, we should be very simple. Niche is when you do not test the perfume, you do not do big media advertising, and when you put most of the money in the juice, in the
juice,
fragrance,
yeah.
not in the bottle,
Right.
etc. That's niche.
Right.
Then I think now is a very exciting moment
It is.
because more and more people are now really interested in the fragrance,
Right.
not in the advertising.
Right.
So it's super exciting, and
Right.
they are looking for, and they learn a lot.
Right.
We see that in our own boutique. I see that in my niche perfumery partners. They have community. They have community of people in love with perfume.
Right.
They know very well Bon Parfumeur. They say, "Oh, I love that one.
Yes.
I don't like that one. It's
Yes.
not my type."
Right.
But they are more and more experts.
Right.
It's like suddenly, it's like talking about music.
Right. Right.
Suddenly,
More people, yeah. More
yeah.
people are becoming more educated about perfume. Do you think that social media has anything to do with that?
It helps.
It helps. And
It
do you guys
helps.
are you
They
guys
learn,
active on social media?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talk with them. We are part of that.
Right.
We also have even on our website. We talk a lot. It's very important for me that to be part of that. We are in a revolution for me.
Yes.
It's you really can compare what's happening in fragrance of what's happening in music. Normally, normal people, they know what type of music they like.
That's right.
You
That's
see?
right. Yeah.
It was not the case before.
Right.
Most of the people, they didn't know they like a sheep, they like vetiver,
Sure.
they like bergamot. Now, more and more, they know.
Right.
And
right.
most of the people, they know that they like
Right.
reggaeton.
Right. Right.
They say, I love karaoke because and I love reggaeton.
Right. Right.
But most of the people, they know.
Right.
And in the fragrance, it was not the case.
Okay.
It was very marketed thing. And now you see a lot of brands,
Right.
but a lot of proposals, but a lot of fragrance.
Yes.
And when you meet the consumer, they are more and more interested.
Right. Right. Yeah. Now you have a more educated customer base that understands niche and that's looking for perfumes like yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about your line and what are some of your best sellers and anything new coming up that you can share?
Oh, for sure. From the very beginning, what I did with my collection is to take the same code as a perfumer code with numbers
Okay.
and with colors. All of these is olfactory families. This is Hesperidé, okay? This is floral, this is fruity, this is amber and spicy, this is gourmand, this is woody, this is aquatic, all of these is olfactory family.
Nice.
And if we take, for example, one bestseller,
Right.
you
French
know,
yuzu.
very different one. We
Right.
have this one with this French yuzu. It's a very, very fresh one,
Right.
but with a violet leaf, vetiver, yuzu, a very good signature. This is a hit.
This is a hit. And
Yeah.
it unfolds probably because of all the layers that it has, right? So
Yeah.
how is the longevity of your perfumes?
Sorry?
Longevity and sillage. Do you guys look for those now? The new consumer wants longevity, they want sillage, or is that something you don't consider?
We are very focused on that. We launched a new line in September with 40% concentration
That's right. That's
to
right.
have a huge longevity. And we have the whole line of extrait. This is a line of eau de parfum,
Got it.
and this is a line of extrait.
So this is strong and stronger,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
correct.
Right.
This is 30% concentration.
So this is my husband owns this one. This
Fantastic,
is,
no?
yeah.
You like
I
it?
love it. I love it.
This
I
one,
love
there is always an inspiration with a memory, and this memory is fantastic. In my family we were brothers,
Yeah.
and we were cycling in a forest in my countryside. Now I left my brother because I wanted to be alone.
Yeah.
And then there has been a huge rainstorm.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But I love that.
Yeah.
Because after the rainstorm, I love the smell.
The smell. Yeah.
The smell is wow.
Yeah.
And Bon Narcotique is all about that smell.
Right. It is narcotic. It's mesmerizing.
And
It's a beautiful
it's impressive.
scent. Yeah.
So I brief Sidonie Lancesseur on that. And it's like an overdose of pepper.
Yes.
We cannot say overdose because there is enough, but
Yes.
it's pepper.
Yes.
And pepper has something in common in a facet with the facet of with the petrichor. And petrichor is that bacteria which gives the smell of the rain.
Right. Right. Petrichor. Yes.
There is incense,
Right.
There is patchouli, there is vetiver, cedar. This is a very chic fragrance.
very
I love
chic.
it.
It's a
This
beautiful
is
fragrance.
one of my iconic fragrance.
And I find the numbers fascinating. So what made you choose numbers along with the names? Like is it to just categorize?
The numbers is the secret code it's the secret code of our line. I mean, the one, you know, the floral.
Okay.
101 is the first, 102 is the second, 103 is the third.
Right.
The name is all about the inspiration.
Inspiration.
Bois narcotique. You see, do you know Mere Shadow?
No, I have not
Mere
smelled
Shadow
that.
is doing so well in the US.
Oh,
so
really?
well. So this is Mere Shadow. It's a Quentin Biche.
Okay.
So the brief is like, you know, when I was young and I read Arabian Tales, I had a dream of the Arabian palace, you know, with fontains. It's probably when I visited later l'Alhambra, the Palace of l'Alhambra in Spain. It's a lot like that, you know,
Yeah.
a palace with big fontaine, and you will see. This one is an extrait.
Oh,
It's a
beautiful.
very fresh one, basil, but very vertical with the myrrh, Akigala wood, of course,
It's deep too.
and very deep, very
So do
strong.
you work with
benzoin,
benzoin,
more
yeah.
benzoin than vanilla.
Yeah.
Still a very. It's funny because in the United States, in events, some clients say to me, "Oh, that's a very chic vanilla,"
Yes, that's
It's
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
because they love vanilla.
Yes.
and they say,
I
"Oh,
do smell
that's
the
a
vanilla,
very,
but you say it's more benzoin than vanilla.
yeah."
Beautiful. Beautiful.
This one is doing crazy.
Yeah. Do you work with Givaudan perfumers or do you
Of
go
course.
to? Yeah. So
Of
that's
course,
all of it.
it's a
Yeah.
Quentin Biche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's your next inspiration? What are you working on now?
The next one I launch in June. We have two launches this year. In September, we launch a new line. We have an
Okay.
EDP line, an extra line. We launch an Elixir line,
Nice.
40% concentration.
Yeah.
A very
stronger.
strong one.
Yeah. So yeah.
And in June, we launch a new extrait.
Okay. Oh wow.
It's a slightly fougere, bergamot, very Hesperidé, very fresh.
Definitely. But there's
yeah, on
sweetness
top.
to it too. There's a slight sweetness. Beautiful.
A little bit of lavender, you know,
Lavender.
sweet, but lemon caviar.
Yeah. So Riviera
Very-
meaning
Riviera, absolutely.
yeah.
Riviera means the south of France,
south
you know.
of France. Yeah.
You're in your car,
Yes.
um,
I'm
with
very
your,
familiar.
you see,
Yes.
it's in the south of France.
Yes. The
You have
lemon trees.
You look at the Mediterranean
Oh,
Sea. You
gorgeous.
know. This one is a Paul Guerlain. I would love to smell Napa tuberosa with you. I'm not a tuberose person. And when I did brief Serge de Oliveira,
See, I love tuberose.
you love,
I love it.
this one is the most expensive tuberose you can have on the market. It's
is
a
beautiful.
Robertet tuberose. The tuberose has been harvested in grass. And then it's a tuberose by enfleurage.
Uh-huh.
Donc, enfleurage is the way you pick the flowers
Right.
one by one
By hand.
on a vegetal wax
right, yeah.
now. So it's a very subtle tuberose, you know.
Yes.
It's leathery.
It is. It gives me a little
Leathery.
vintage vibe. Like
It's
it reminds me of the older perfumes from
in a new version.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say that. I agree.
this is beautiful. I love tuberose.
And this one, the brief to Serge was, I want to pay homage to grass. So grass has two activities, leather and flowers and ingredients. So most of my brief has no ingredients. There was one because it should be a leather or something. He came back with a tuberose. I'm not a tuberous person, so I was surprised. I said, okay, let's go. And I love that one. I think it's a very sensual one.
Yes, definitely.
Tuberous is famous to be sensual.
Right.
There is that funny story, you know, that when during the harvest of the tuberous, the girls in grass are not allowed to
That's
leave
right,
the
because
house.
it's too sensual.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably fake,
Yeah.
but
I will take
it's
it.
a beautiful
It's a good
story.
story.
It's a beautiful story.
I'll take the
Yeah.
story. It makes them
I
crazy.
don't think it's South.
Well, tuberose is beautiful, and it
Yeah.
does give me a very nice modern take on a vintage smell, right? So it's.
You like that one?
I do. I
That's
do.
good.
I do.
So this one is doing very well too, but very niche.
Yeah, it is. It is
It's
definitely.
very niche. It's very exclusive.
Yeah. It's
It's
beautiful.
for people.
High quality too.
Yeah.
I like it. There's depth to it. Yeah, definitely.
I think we are in a very exciting moment right now where we can test many things. And what is very exciting for me at Bon Parfumeur is that I have very eclectic taste, and now I can have very excessive perfume, 40% concentration, and very fresh one. And this, I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, beautiful job, beautiful presentation. Thank you so much for your time. And I can't wait to smell the new ones too that are coming out. We'll keep our eye on it. Thank you.
So nice to meet you.